you just inherited a house or you're about to and you're worried about taxes, this video is for you. Most heirs expect a large tax bill, and thankfully that's rarely the case. There is a tax advantage available to almost every heir that most people have never heard of. Stay with me, I'm going to walk you through the full tax picture for inherited real estate in North Carolina. Taxes on inherited real estate are one of the most misunderstood topics families face. And the misunderstanding almost always runs in the same direction. People assume that they owe more than they do. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the actual tax picture for inherited real estate in North Carolina. The step up in basis, the capital gains, estate tax, inheritance tax, property taxes, and what to do first. Now, before we get into it, I'm not a CPA or a tax professional. What I'm sharing here is educational. It's not specific tax or financial advice. It's based on my experience in working with families through the same situation. I do highly recommend meeting with a CPA who specializes in estate and real estate taxation before making any decisions. If you'd like a recommendation, I'd be happy to connect you. Just reach out to me. With that said, let's get into it. Let me start with the most important concept in this entire video. And I'm going to show you how it works before I tell you what it's called. Let's say that your mother bought a house in 1985 for $80,000. And today that house is worth $400,000. If before her passing she had sold it herself, she would have owed capital gains tax on the difference between what she bought it for and what she sold it for. That's $320,000 in gain, potentially a significant tax bill. But here's what happens when you inherit it. The IRS resets the cost basis of that property to whatever it was worth on the day that she passed. So in this case, not the $80,000 which she bought it at, but now $400,000. So if you inherit the property and sell it shortly after for $400,000, your taxable gain is calculated at $400,000, not from what she originally paid in 1985, which in most cases, little or nothing is owed in capital gains. That reset is called the step up in basis, and it's one of the most valuable tax advantages in the entire U.S. tax code. There are a few things worth understanding about how it works. The step up is based on the fair market value on the date of death. Not the original purchase price, not what you personally think it's worth. It's the actual fair market value on that specific date. This is why getting a date of death appraisal matters. It establishes and documents that new basis, and without it, you have no clear starting point for calculating your gain. If you sell quickly after inheriting and the value hasn't changed much, your taxable gain may be close to zero. If, on the other hand, you hold the property for years before selling, you'll owe the capital gains only on the appreciation since the date of death, not since 1985 when your mother purchased the house.